For my advocacy project, I will be talking about the legalization of marijuana. Currently, marijuana is legal in 11 states for adults over the age of 21, and is in the 1990s. Ronald Reagan was involved in the affirmation of the war on drugs. President Reagan's government funded anti-cannabis media campaigns that expanded the funding of law enforcement and involvement in the use of military for eradication and the reduction of the emphasis of drug treatment. As pot became more mainstream and viewed less harmful than it was seen as during the Reagan administration, that states that paved the way for medical marijuana began allowing it for recreational purposes as well. A supporter of the legalization of marijuana is Elizabeth Warren, who represents Massachusetts, and that she would use executive authority to take marijuana off the list of illegal drugs if Congress won't act to make pot legal outright. Warren has a plan going beyond the legalization of marijuana, saying that she would scrap citizens with past cannabis convictions and give them an advantage of working in the legal marijuana industry. In addition, Elizabeth Warren would support banking access for the cannabis companies and permitting veterans to use marijuana without the fear of federal punishment. A reason that citizens oppose the legalization of marijuana say that it generally hurts society and that it is bad for individuals. Many supporters of the legalization of marijuana say that marijuana is less dangerous than other drugs. Individuals who oppose say that the dangers of marijuana include possibility of abuse and addiction. Many citizens that oppose the use of marijuana have gone on to say that it is a drug, it has considerable side effects, and it should be only used for medical use only. Others have said that we have enough addictive things in our world already, and that we should not legalize another one. Others have said that it's a drug that makes you stupid, it affects your judgment and motor skills, and in the long term, it makes you lazy. People with children have said that they would not like to see their child being exposed to drugs like this, and that is not good for their health and their brain. Where marijuana has been a big topic of discussion, in recent news the NFL has passed a new consumer bargaining agreement stating that players will not face the possibility of being suspended from games over positive tests of any drugs, not just marijuana, under a new collective bargaining agreement that has been approved by team owners, and now being voted on by members of the players' union. When dealing with policy change with marijuana, legalization would reduce harm of citizens because the criminalization of marijuana is used disappropriately and harms young people, people of color, sponsors massive levels of violence. The legalization would also save money using scarce law enforcement resources will be put to better use to ensure public safety while reducing corrections and court costs. State and local government would acquire significant new resources of tax revenue. The legalization of marijuana would also create jobs by bringing one of the nation's largest cash crops under the rule of law. This will create jobs and economic opportunities in the formal economy instead of the illicit market. When promoting consumer safety of the use of marijuana, there will be marijuana product testing becoming a standard requirement for legalized marijuana. When dealing with the safety of the product, consumers will be informed about the marijuana and how to deal with the exposure to others when in use, quality control of it, consumer protection, and motor safety and health effects. The concrete steps that should be taken for the legalization of marijuana is that more people should be informed on the benefits of marijuana and how it can help the economy and help those who are dealing with pain. Other concrete steps that can be taken to help with the legalization of marijuana is that people can get political engagement in the community, engage with opponents over the issue, over a respectful conversation, and challenging the common interest of why marijuana should be legalized for the benefit of society. Thank you for viewing my project, and I hope you have a nice day.